Now we shall understand a poem about how to tell wild animals. Let us know about the author before we enjoy this poem. Carolyn Wells was an American author. The author of this poem, How to Tell Wild Animal, is Carolyn Wells, and Carolyn Wells was an American author and poet known for her mystery novels and humorous verses. She wrote over 170 books, including the popular Flaming Stone detective series. And the one now we are going to enjoy this poem, How to Tell Wild Animals. So, this humorous poem suggests some dangerous ways to know, how to identify, how to know that what this animal can be called or tell. Wild animals. Read it aloud, keeping to a strong and regular rhythm. It ever If ever you should go by chance to jungles in the east, and if there should you if there should to you advance a large and tawny beast, if he roars at you as you're dying, you'll know it is the Asian lion. So here in this stanza, the poet says and speaks about the Asian lion, that if you happen to go to the jungle in the eastern region, and if a large animal approaches you, that is a yellowish brown animal. So in the first stanza, finally, the poet tells that if you encounter a large tawny beast in the jungles of East that roars loudly, it is not any other animal, but it is the Asian lion. Second stanza, or if sometime when roaming round a noble wild beast greets you, that means hug you, with black streaks on a yellow ground, just noticed if he eats you. This simple rule may help you learn that the Bengal tiger to discern. So here in this second stanza, the poet says that if you see a stripped line on its body entire, okay, so if you see a stripped animal on yellow ground, yellow fur, that attacks and eats you, that's the Bengal tiger. That means when that animal will kill you, it will be eating you up, then you will realize that, oh, I am being eaten by the Bengal tiger. How funny, isn't it? Very humorous. Moving ahead with the other left stanzas, third stanza, if strolling forth a beast you view, whose height with spots is peppered, as soon as he has leapt on you, you'll know it is the leopard. It'll do no good to roar with pain. He'll only leap and leap again. So the poet in the third stanza this tells about that if a spotted animal leaps on you repeatedly, you would realize and find that it is a leopard which will continue to pounce even if you shout in pain. So this is He, this is the way how to identify that it is a leopard. Fourth stanza, if when you're walking round your yard, you meet a creature there who hugs you very, very hard, be sure it is a bear. If you have any doubts, I guess he'll give you just one more cares. So in this fourth stanza, the poet says that if you meet a creature that hugs you tightly, it's a bear. Remember that you can identify and know that this animal who hugs me very tightly, it is a bear. If you are, if you're or you are unsure, the bear will squeeze, okay, squeeze you even harder, okay. So this fifth stanza, though to distinguish beasts of prey, a novice might nonplus the crocodile you always may. Tell the hyena thus, hyenas come with merry smiles, but if they weep, they're crocodiles. So in fifth stanza, the poet tells that to distinguish between a crocodile and hyena, remember that hyenas smile while crocodiles shed tears. So this is how we can find out or identify that this is that animal. Okay, the differences between hyena and crocodile. The poet us in this fifth stanza. Last stanza, that is sixth stanza. The true chameleon is small, a lizard sort of thing. He hasn't any ears at all and not single wing. If there is nothing on the tree, it's the chameleon you see. So finally, how to identify that this is that lizard, okay, that means the chameleon is a earless lizard that blends in surrounding, that means it adapts according to the color of its surrounding, the area. If you see nothing on the tree, it's probably a chameleon, okay, it's probably a chameleon. So finally, we ended our understanding about all the stanzas that poet Carolyn Wells wants to know how to identify all these different animals. So it was quite humorous, and the moral finally we learn here is that how to, okay, identify wild animals can be very humorous but yet dangerous. The moral that she tries to teach through this poem is that how to identify wild animals can be very funny but yet very dangerous. It's best to observe them from a safe distance. The advice that we should uh, have, that it is the best way to observe these wild animals from the distance for our safety. Okay, so this is all, and the rest you can read again and enjoy it by yourself more, okay, as many times. And as usual, I remind, keep self reading and revising the chapter again and again for better understanding. So thank you for giving me your time. Till then, we'll meet with the next chapter. Take care. Thank you.